The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now, your 2022 Texas.
Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher in this game, Nolan Ryan. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
So just about set now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Honus Wagner.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
A wind in the pitch. That one's in there. And we are underway in game one of the series.
First pitch, 3-0
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering is in the dirt. The 1-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the power speed combo. Mickey Mantle. Ryan picks to first. And he dives back in safely. Back over to first. And they're keeping him close. And a pitch. And ball one.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And he deals. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ryan checks on first. Wagner gets back easily. Runner at first with no outs here. That one fouled off. "3-2." And there's ball four. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Ryan back to work. Good eye right there. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. That one missing inside. He swings and fouls one off. Wagner on second. Mantle at first with no outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now Lou Gehrig. And a pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. Pitch.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here is Harper. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
0-1. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Oh-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So digging in, Eddie Matthews. The pitch. 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
1 out, bases full. This to center field. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Two outs. And a good eye there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Throw over to Fox, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Young. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 0-2. That one down the line. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting 7. The 17th.
David Justice stepping in for the Rangers. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a count 1-2. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one just misses. And now 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Matthews picks it up, whips it across. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The first baseman,
Jimmy Fox stepping in for the Rangers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves all around. I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike one.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 down. Next up for Texas, number 17.
Batting for
The line to kick the pitch.
the right fielder, Nelson.
Good eye right there. That's in for a strike. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
This one popped up. Wagner drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And a pitch. Ball one there. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. This is Charlie Culberson to hit.
The third baseman,
And the pitch.
Culberson.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Two-0. And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Culberson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And here it comes. Young looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Roberts racing over to make the catch.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
David Justice now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. And a foul ball. Culberson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Count is 1 and 2.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jimmy Fox stepping in for the Rangers.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. And the count even at 1. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And strike 2. And that one handled. The throw to first, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, John King. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Ryan Roberts.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That missed inside, and that's ball two.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Stays alive. Out there to center. Justice puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Wagner at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take the season opener and move to 1-0. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious